So what's this crazy market doing in Idaho in August 2023? Stick around and find out. Hey, Treasure Valley Dave here in beautiful Nampa, Idaho, your real estate agent by your side when it comes time to buy a house, sell a house, or even relocate to Idaho. So be sure to stick around to the end because there's this misconception going on out there. Looking at our strong market demand, you'd think everybody that's moving to Idaho came from California. Well, that's not true at all. And the answer may surprise you. So stick around. Hey, Maureen.
Hey.
You're our Treasure Valley Dave resident expert on what's going on in the market. What's going on in the market?
Oh, it's so good to be back here and talk about August.
August 2023.
August 2023. And I think it's the perfect months to say what the difference is between Ada County and Canyon County.
Nice. I can't wait to hear about this.
So, I mean, affordability, we know it's a big issue. Now, those high interest rates are for sure not helpful for a lot of people. And with that and the elevated home prices in Ada County, it's hard to find a house. And prices dropped.
Prices dropped?
Median home prices in Ada County fell by about $20,000. Okay. So we're still not even close to national average or national median. Not even close.
Right.
Very different in Canyon County.
So Ada County is expensive?
Exactly. Canyon County.
So I'm looking at the charts they put together, and you guys can get your own copy of this. Just click that link on the blog. I'm looking at these. This really spells out how the blue line is the average price in Ada County or over here in Canyon County, and then the orange line is the national median price.
That is correct. Yeah.
In Ada County, there's like, I don't know, a half an inch higher for and over in Canyon County, we're just about the same.
Yeah, half an inch spouts out about $120,000 more.
Oh, that's an expensive half an inch.
That is exactly. It doesn't mean that Ada County is not somewhere where people want it to be. Average days on market is just about 40 days.
Okay.
So it's still, we have people buying and good houses are going to go very quick. I saw a beautiful house in Eagle with a median home price of $955. And this home was listed for $420. Guess how fast it went pending? Boom, 48 hours later, multiple offer situation. $420 was the listing price. So I am expecting that went up.
I imagine so. Bidding war. So are you seeing multiple offers and bidding wars like we used to?
Depending on price category, absolutely. It's everything that is under $400,000 is still extremely competitive. You don't really have a long time to think about it. But the $1 million properties, or I would say everything over 800, that's a tricky market.
Well, how so?
That's why you get good deals right now.
Because I know you just helped somebody in that price range.
Yeah, it's you need to have a lot of equity in whatever you have, or you just need to have cash on hand. That's what you need. Right. To make a house where you have a mortgage on to make that affordable, you need to put down quite a bit.
So, Maureen, I'm just looking at your charts here, and you're saying that the median price over here in Northeast Nampa is still under $400,000, as is Caldwell and Caldwell.
That's right.
$393, $397.
Yeah, and you can get into a new home, newly constructed. Don't have to worry about HVAC, roof.
Hold on, aren't you having an experience like that with somebody currently that they're looking? And I think you said it's like in the mid threes.
In the mid threes, yep.
For a brand new house?
For a brand new house, yep. And you can have it in Caldwell, Nampa, brand new. Still might have to get landscaping done in the back, but everything else is done.
But these are smaller houses, obviously.
Yes, they are smaller houses.
But if you're, right sizing and downsizing, that might be the thing.
Brings me to a good point. What's the reason for you to even thinking about relocating? Why are you watching this? Because there is a reason for you to make a move. And I think a lot of times with all the news that are out there and there's a crash happening and there's this and that, why? Why are you thinking about moving?
That's a great question.
I think so too. And a lot of people forget about it, that it's not just about what interest rates are currently doing. It is, what's the reason for moving? Because you need to relocate for work. You're just tired of wherever you are. You need to downsize or you need to upsize. Or isn't there another reason for that? You just want to move.
Just want to move.
That's that
And you guys know that a great place to get more information and to stimulate the thinking process is our buyer's webinar.
Yeah.
It's on demand, so if it's your schedule, go check it out. You'll see the link. So Marina, I'm just looking at these charts. It has so much information on it. Like back here, you've got interest rates, and they have come up quite a bit, but it looks like they're starting to flatline now. Are people that need to move, are they seeing this as a time to move because interest rates stopped going up?
I mean, lenders, there's that point again. You got to talk to your lender and see what your situation is. Do interest rates really affect you in that move?
Right. And I think it's on a case by case basis.
Exactly. We have this wonderful couple from Vegas. It doesn't really matter what the interest rate is for them. It's just they would like to move. They're ready to move. They were so excited when they were here. And I think don't lose the focus on interest rates or all those news that are out there.
Right. Because if you're trying to predict where interest rates are going to go, then you must be a genius, and Warren Buffett must be calling you up.
Yeah, I want that crystal ball, so please share it with us. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm also looking at the days on the market for Canyon County, and then compared to Ada County. Ada County looks like they're starting to flatten off, but days on market for Canyon County are still coming down.
It dropped significantly, yes.
What does that tell us?
There was for sure, and we talked about it last month, there was a lot of people that jumped into that last before school kind of that market. We should see a seasonal slowdown. Are we going to see it? I'm not really 100% sure. Inventory.
And we never had our seasonal speed up.
Exactly. Very slight. So it's still very different. We're still in a market that I don't think we have ever experienced before. And so making a prediction based on something that happened before, it's hard. I don't think we can do it because there is still too much oops. There is still too much hard. There's a reason why people are leaving and fleeing out of other.
Right.
And that is not what happened in 2008.
Very true. And then a lot of those things that caused 2008 to happen, they have been corrected by different laws that have went into effect and whole different processes and lending and things like that.
Exactly. It's a very different, I think it's a very different situation, why people moved. It's also people, I think, moved on average every 7 years. Now we're at every 10 years. So it has changed. It's a different situation, and inventory is still incredibly low.
Well, that's true too. So with a low inventory, one of the ways that's going to show up is that prices are going to stay steady or go up. But also another thing would be, can you find the houses for people that your buyers that are looking for houses?
It takes a little bit more time to find those. Are they out here? Yes. And if you do see it, somebody else sees it most likely too. So you got to jump on it.
Excellent. And so to jump on it, that means be pre-approved with your lender.
That's right.
Have your plan figured out. There again, that buyer's webinar, it's on demand for your schedule. You need to check it out because it's going to go over a lot of those things. Speaking of demand, I'm going to tell people about why we have demand here. Is it because everybody from California moved to the Treasure Valley? Where did they go to? I think the answer is going to surprise you. Maureen, thanks for stopping by. Do you have any last minute words of wisdom?
Please let us know what triggers you to watch this channel. What's your reason for relocating?
If you guys are triggered, leave a comment below. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. So yeah, we do have a strong market right here in the Treasure Valley. And so many people out there are saying that, oh, everybody from California moved to Idaho. That's why our market's so strong. And you know what? There's probably a good reason for people to say that. One is this story right here. Where are Californians going when they leave the Golden State? Well, right here it says that Idaho is the #1 place, except this is weighted by the number of people that already live in Idaho. So there's a very small number of people already in Idaho. So you add a small number, but the percentage is huge. And that's why some people are reporting that, Idaho is the #1 place for Californians. But that's entirely not true. So the second map down here, they're saying that this is not adjusted for the destination state's population. So that means that once you just look at the number of people moving to Idaho, well, here, check this out. This is what I thought that might surprise you. Invasion of the Californians. The 10 states seeing the biggest influx of new residents from California. Guess where Idaho is on this? Okay, well, let's look at the top 10. There we go. Number 10, Tennessee. Okay, I've heard some people, I've got some friends that moved there. They seem to like it. Apparently they like humidity. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. Number 9, North Carolina. Humidity and hurricanes. Nevada. No humidity there. No hurricanes either. So they don't have a whole lot of grass and trees, but I don't know. So that's number 7 is Colorado. Well, they do have grass and trees in Colorado. No hurricanes. But they get a heck of a lot of snow. But that's number 7. Number 6, Oregon. So why are people, I think Oregon is probably where the liberals in California who are fed up with paying higher taxes and stuff like that, they're moving to Oregon. That would make sense to me. Oregon is certainly very beautiful. Arizona. Almost a quarter of all new migrants into Phoenix. Whoa. So, yeah, there again, it's hot, but low humidity, so they got that going for them. Number 4, Washington. Okay, same story as Oregon. I'm sure that's where the liberals are moving to because it is beautiful up there. It's cold too. Number 3, New York. Heading for Brooklyn? Wow. So I wonder which Californians are moving there. I'm not sure. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Number 2, Florida. So, it's beautiful down there. Sure, they got humidity and hurricanes and stuff like that, but nonetheless, this is a beautiful place down there. So what's number 1? Is it Idaho? I bet you're thinking, oh, it's got to be Idaho, right? Wrong-o. Texas. 300 Californians a day move to Texas. Where did you see Idaho on the list? Nowhere on there. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Nice. Hey, thanks for stopping in and learning more about real estate in Nampa, Idaho and the Treasure Valley. If you'd like to learn more, watch this video here next or binge on this playlist. When it comes time to sell a home, buy a home, or even relocate to the Treasure Valley, your Treasure Valley Dave team is your real estate expert by your side, helping you get home.